So I want to be closer, and I don't want to shy away from being with the team necessarily. And
Right.
if I start to get hacked, I want to move closer to the team so that she doesn't get as much value out of just me being alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Flankers are scary because like normally we want to live in isolation, but flankers don't let you do that. Luckily here we have Diva and Brig, so decent amount of peel against just
Oh,
one flanker. I would You should never die. Like this should be a deathless on a game unless it's a team wipe, because you have enough peel. So if the peelers
Okay.
are doing their job, like Sombra is of no threat to you whatsoever. She should find it very hard to farm all charge. Did we
I
not
called
see
the
her?
Sombra. I detected her and called her.
Yeah, okay. Cool, good peel. So the thing you're looking for. So again, as Brig, um, the reason Brig's so good is because she can heal from a distance. So like when your Ana needs it, you're basically saving your repair packs for her. You want to have at least one repair pack up, but it would be nice to dump two on your Ana so she can survive the onslaught until peel comes. Um, like here, it's okay to be up. You don't want to you don't want to just be near your Ana if she's in the back. She shouldn't be in the back anyway. She should be close to the team in these cases.
wait, she shouldn't be in the back?
No, I mean she should be behind the team, but not like separated like an Ana usually does. She should be hugging the team fairly closely.
So, um, would she wouldn't be all the way behind the team, so she'd be kind of close. So, but it would still be like. Hold on, let me switch back. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. I had to run downstairs, so I stopped to my phone for a second.
No, you're good.
Let me see who we have here. Okay, so Widow would I mean she's Widow for right now, but then I forget what she swaps to. So, Anna would usually be like she wouldn't be far back, but she'd be back,
Uh-huh.
and then like I'd be kind of like
In between, yeah.
in between her and the rest of the team.
Yeah, I like that's a good safe bet, but like so unfortunately, like we always say, main support has two jobs. Well, there's multiple jobs, and the job is everything. So you have to do your job with your Reinhardt as well as do your job with the Ana, and
Yeah.
that comes from knowing that okay, Sombra's probably around. I need to back up and be like get ready. Like the more and
Yeah.
more you play against Sombras, you'll be able to tell like when they're around. Um, you
Wait,
don't know where
how?
they are. It's just game sense. If you're keeping track of when she last translocated and where she translocated to, you can get a sense of okay, she's 10 seconds away. She has to and so like you start knowing that okay, it's been 10 seconds. She's probably around. So I just need to you don't have to go back to your on. You just have to mental note, keep it, just get ready to hear your Ana. Sombra's on me. Like get ready to react, right? It's preparing yourself mentally that Sombra's probably going to decloak and do something. Is what it's just what time will do to you if you're actively thinking about dealing with Sombras. So it's just game sense and time playing against Sombras. So hopefully we can see that here. But like
Yeah.
your default positioning is still your default position. You should be off tank to the Rhine. You're his little helper. But then yeah, if when that mental alarm in your head goes off that Sombra's around, just be ready and be checking like, okay, do I have repair packs from Ana? Check. Where is my Ana? Okay, I see her, right? And just be ready, right? You're not someone that can go like deal with the Sombra because she's long range or you're short range, but you can whip shot her away, which is what should be your goal. You want to whip shot her as far as away from your Ana as possible, because the further away she does, the less damage she does. So you're just hoping to whip shot her away And like Go can, if she's close, Go can test her by any means, but a good Sombra will be at maximum range that she can be. So like, you're never really going to be able to get close to her.
Mick whip shot grapple.
Yeah, you should be with your Ryan here. So Ana, you're in a good spot. Let me see your decloak. Oh, you got juked by your team there. Okay, so we saw our decloak or our translocator out. So you can start thinking. So you could probably see where she's translocated to, like at least the direction. So like, I mean, she could be here. She could have done all the way over there. But like, it gives you a sense of where she is and where she has to come back through, right? You guys are in choke, so she's going to do anything just to somehow come through this choke. So your Ana is relatively safe right now. You don't have to worry about her because she can't get to your Ana without throwing your translocator up here, which you guys are going to see and hear. So like that's fine. So you're on a safe. So just be with your Reinhardt here. Is what you should be thinking. And like as Ana too, we should know that same thing as well. Same thing applies to us. So our positioning's fine. Just I can imagine right now this is where you're holding Rav that the tempo thing might come in soon because you are decently far away. So like I imagine Lux wants to go in on this Orisa because I know Lux. So you're gonna be wanting to probably rotate fairly quickly here. I would guess anyway. So just take note. You are far away, and Lux is probably gonna want to go in. He's trying. Okay, he did.
Yeah, then his shield goes down.
Yeah. Well, so we're in a fine spot. Everyone's positioned right. Let Dig do his thing. Dig force them back. Easy clap. Alright. So now as we walk through this choke, what should we be thinking as a main support?
Sure, everything as we walk through the choke. Probably trying to get. It's like for me or for the team.
You.
I'm thinking I want to move around like the statue and kind of get or like help everyone move forward. Like, so Ryan's in the front, and then kind of helping Anna. Like keeping an eye out on Anna to make sure she doesn't get picked while we're rotating, and then get around the statue and get cover from the next fight. Like be kind of like, or like around the statue or around the hotel, wherever Ryan moves us.
Uh-huh. What could we be doing as we go through the choke?
Like
What
whip
action?
shotting people away,
More basic than whip shot.
whacking, just holding whack all the time.
Yeah. Spy checking.
I mean, I do that all the time. That's just like a given. I've always hold down left click as break because there's no penalty to it.
Okay. I'll hold you to that because that's really important. Because if Sombra was sitting right here, you would decloak her. And now she's forced out, which is huge. If Sombra decloaks, that's a go signal because they're 5v6. So like decloaking a Sombra is massive.
Can you CC her out of her translocate?
Out of her translocate, no. It's
Okay.
instantaneous. You can CC her at EMP though.
So like as soon as she hits it, she is
She's out.
invulnerable.
Yeah, I mean she's just in another spot. Not sure why we're being so passive here.
Okay, so Sunberg gets behind,
Yeah, but we don't know.
and then I think she goes after the Ana. Oh, no, she doesn't.
Yeah,
I thought I remember going after Ana at one point.
sure she will. She probably goes after this Widow. And she's going after the Widow. But you're not whip shotting either. Or you're not M1ing either. You could be spy checking.
Oh.
One, you should be with the team. I'm not sure why you're so late. But two, we should be...
Me?
No, a Brig. Brig's at the choke and our team's around statue already. So, we need a Brig with Ryan here. Like, there's no point in you being back there. Be with your Reinhardt. That's still your first job, is be with Reinhardt. It's like we don't know where Sombra is, so she could have been here, like she could have been anywhere. Like we don't know at this point in time, right? So she could have been anywhere. So we need to be spy checking her. D.Va too. Like D.Va it
I
also
think
should be spy checking.
I think part of the reason I didn't move as much is because we still had our like widow there, so I was kind of
Screw her.
watching her too because I was thinking Sombra might go after either the widow or the Ana.
She has
So
been
I was
busy
trying
being
to
all over
be
around.
in. I was trying to be in sight range of both of them because if I left, uh, widow would just be picked by Sombra, which you can see she's right there.
Yeah. No, it's not your responsibility. She's in a terrible spot. So like
Oh,
realize when your team's in a bad spot and like you like this takes like look how vulnerable it makes your core. It's just Ryan Diva versus a Ryan Sick. They
uh,
actually can't play the game. So like they need you in order to like to do something with them to actually help them through this. It's good that you're thinking about the widow, but like she's out of position here. She should be. You got to clear all the space for her. She has no reason to be over where she is.
yeah. I'm
Um,
not 100% sure if that's what I was thinking, but that's what I think I was thinking.
yeah. I totally get it. It's a good thought, and like if this was Phantom, I'd say move your butt, or Nox, move your butt, get over there. Like you shouldn't be back there. So yeah, just realize when your team's in a bad spot, and if they actually, if it's worth your committing your position to save them, because now like you're vulnerable going through this choke, and that's if like in which you against a better team you die because you get halted and Junkrat mined as well as shot by Orisa. So you don't survive this choke in a higher ranked game without moving with your team. Um, and so Ana
But you're
just
saying gold isn't the highest rank?
unfortunately no. Ana, you are like it's in a decent spot. Um,
I called the junk and got scared. So I was trying to hide a little bit.
yeah. Um, where would be an even better spot, an even safer spot from Asambra?
Um,
I give you a
right
hint.
on
It's going to
statue.
feel bad. Yeah, it's going to feel bad, but it's a much
Yeah.
safer spot. Junk can't
Okay.
hurt you. Neither can Sombra. So, like you're in the middle of your team.
Yep.
Diva's gonna eat junk either way. Like he can't see you here. Um, in hotel, and Sombra won't dare decloak with all this many people nearby. If they do, like she just gets whip shot, possibly bashed. She gets dove on by Diva, and she instantly gets translocated out. Has to translocate out. So it's just dangerous. Like again, you don't know where Sombra is. I think we do now because she just has to enter the widow. Dig's gonna kill her. So cool. So Sombra's dead, so Brig immediately for you, go towards our Reinhardt.
But I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either.
Oh, you know what? I heard the Junkrat tower and was like, oh shit, where is it?
So now you can do normal Ana things because Sombra's dead. So yeah, save that statue and do your thing.
100% thought there was one point where we were near the bus and Sombra was attacking Ana and I killed.
It happens on point here, I think. On our second try at the push. Yeah, here she comes right now.
Yeah, B spy checking. We're still not spy checking at all. If we're spy checking, we probably decloak the Sombra. Nice sleep, nice bash. Get her out of there. Now we know she's out.
I slept and naded there. That wasn't worth, right?
Um,
Because my nade here, it can.
yeah, it's not
My
worth.
nade can really help us if we get lifted.
Yeah,
And the nade can also nullify coalescence.
yeah. If we're talking about attacking within 10 seconds, yeah, it's not worth.
Okay. That's
If
another
like,
one of my things with
yeah,
like ball where it's like
and it
make
it
her
just
more
depends on the
vulnerable.
type of help that you have. If you have enough burst damage, um, you can like because nade plus like a widow body shot will kill her before she wakes up
Okay.
if you time it at the same time. So like it just depends on the type, but like you and Brig can't do it.
Okay.
Um, so well, I guess you could if you timed it. If you 3, 2, 1 did immediately, yeah, and you could if you canceled your shot. Let's see. No, you can't because the heal over time, and that's why, Ana and Brig cannot one-shot Sombra. So yeah, it depends on if you have like a higher DPS hero. So if you have like a Tracer around, someone that's not a one-shot hero, that's just pretty much any bursty DPS player, you can do it.
Okay.
But yeah, not with a Brig. She no longer does that anyway. She used to be able to one-shot.
Wait, did her thing used to be able to headshot or something?
Yeah, you could melee, bash, whip shot a Tracer and kill her. It was a one-shot every time. They had to nerf that pretty quick. So we decloak Sombra, so she knows she's not around, so we could do our normal things, but if we're keeping time in our head, we know she's coming back, so... and she does EMP, so there's nothing we can do about that, except... So, when you know they have EMP, learn, like, just... You could use Rally for it. It doesn't cancel. And Rally's a pretty good EMP deterrent. Not deterrent, but, like, you guys can survive EMP with Rally, because it lasts a freakishly long time.
That's if I know that the EMP is coming, right?
Yeah. Yep. Like, if you know they're going to
Does
EMP this fight, pre-rally and go.
does her EMP turn off like when I give people an armor pack or a health pack?
No. Like,
It doesn't turn off the healing from that?
no, the healing still goes.
Okay.
Yeah, Inspire still procs, healing goes, and Rally still goes. So, Brig's just stupid
It's
OP
only
right
if they're
now.
already on. They won't
Yeah.
turn on when I'm hacked.
Yeah. So you guys
Wait,
need to
actually,
be alt tracking, huh?
that brings a question. If I'm hacked, can I use Inspire?
No. Oh, like you can still proc it, yeah.
It still goes off. Like if I whack people
Yeah.
while I'm hacked,
Yeah.
it'll turn on Inspire. Okay.
Sombra's dead, so we need to be back with Orion here. And then Ana, we can see our safe thing. But now we can see our positioning as Ana, right? We're too safe. We missed the tempo, right? Our team's around the corner. So very possible. Right now Reinhardt's behind the shield. Very possible Orion dies here.
Well, let's find out.
Nope.
No,
So you got saved by your diva. Yeah, but neither healer was worth our tanks, right? That can't happen. So realize your threat's gone. Like it doesn't matter if it's Sombra, Genji, Tracer, whatever. The threat is gone, so play like there's no threat. So immediately start moving up and doing your other jobs. We heard Sombra. No, yeah, Dig did for sure. So he's chasing her. Ana,
Yeah,
you don't have to go back on spy check.
What?
You look like you also went back to spy check the Sombra. You don't do that.
Okay.
Let your team do it. You need to be in between. Like, let your Brig be behind. You be in between your Brig and the tanks. In a safe spot, of course. So, like, you should be where Brig... Like, you and Brig right now should swap spots.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about... Like, you can't do anything to spy check the Sombra. So, like, don't worry about it. Like, you moving in the back puts you in more danger of being 1v1 by the Sombra. Because, like, if Sombra was... If Dig wasn't here, and you go look for Sombra, all Sombra has to do is sit over here, and she can farm you. Like, you can't do anything to her, like, unless you're landing all of your own scopes. But she's going to get at least 10 or so all charge out of you. So, like, there's no point in you going back to spy check. Like, keep yourself safe.
Sombra, does Sombra, like, do you not use her to kill people like you do with Tracer? You use her to farm EMP?
Like, she has a hard time assassinating anyone.
So her whole goal is just to get EMPs.
Like she can do Tracer things. It's just she has less DPS than Tracer. So your tracking has to be a lot better on Sombra than it is on Tracer, because their time to kill is like an extra second, which is a long time. Yeah, she can't kill as fast as Tracer can.
Yeah.
So sure, she can. She can, like, if there's a lone widow like she did, yeah, you can assassinate her. But like, her job is just it's just like anything else. Instead of like the Tracer stuff we've been running, we could just run Sombra. It's all misdirection. It's all causing chaos. That's all it is. It's just causing chaos.
Cool. So I could probably play Sombra if I don't have to kill people.
Yeah, I mean, it's just cause chaos, get the proper hacks, farm EMP.
Because I suck with Tracer killing people.
Tracer's tough. So Sombra's not here, so we need to be moving up. Brig, go with your Ryan. He's by himself. Go with your Ryan. Sombra's dead. You don't need to be with your Ana here. Sombra's dead.
I think I was back along the wall because I didn't want to get shot at by their team and die.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's kind of the point of the game. Your Reinhardt's in there. You need to be with your Reinhardt. Sombra's dead. Your Ana's perfectly fine. If she dies, it's her own fault. Again,
I don't know.
You're not with Ryan. Yeah, be with Ryan.
I don't know. Because I feel like my instinct is to play around walls and not
Well, it
try
is,
to
but like
run in there.
your Reinhardt's also a wall. Like I mean, your Reinhardt's in there, so you got to be in there. Like your Reinhardt's your wall. I get normally playing around walls and such, yeah, but you are Ryan's off tank as well. If you use Ryan's body as a wall to block yourself from damage, and you're trying your best to consistently proc inspire from Ryan for your Reinhardt for your team.
So like I literally just standing behind Ryan when his shield is down and just holding left click and just hoping I hit people.
I mean, you're oversimplifying it. It's like I can't tell you to do this same action in every situation.
No, I know. I just mean like if we're like in kill mode, we were just pushing in and trying to kill people.
Yeah, you're the little elf to Ryan Santa.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
thinking of
right
how I
beside him.
do it without frontlining and getting myself killed.
I mean, just don't walk in front of Reinhardt.
Okay.
The flail, her melee, or her flail goes for fucking ever.
It's a
Is it
long
longer
so
than Ryan's
long.
hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's like it's almost as long as Moira suck. It's fucking stupid how long it is.
And then whip shots, hilarious.
Whip
It's
shots,
like Hulk.
even longer. Yeah. The other thing is, if you're, can I ask a question that may be stupid? If Brig is standing behind a wall and not around another team, then her value completely drops off almost. Right?
If she's behind a wall and
yeah, if the team is moving forward and a Brig is behind a wall, I mean, same thing with an Ana, right? Like if I'm just behind a wall for the sake of being safe, we've been talking about this all week, like then my value is almost zero. I can only help my team if they come to me at that point, and that's the only value that I get. But Brig, especially because she has to be dealing damage in order to be healing, to be proccing Inspire, right?
Yeah.
So it like drops off significantly the value of the Brig at that point.
Yeah, unfortunately, as Brig, you have to front line. You have to like your Brian's off tank. You have to be right there in the thick of it. Which is why like Brig is the best support hero right now. But for good reason. She's extremely tough. I feel
like I'm not aggressive with her enough.
You're not. Go aggressive, dude. Get in there and kill people.
Now I want to play.
Go in there and proc Inspire. Like you want to be really anal about proccing Inspire. Like you don't ever want your Inspire to be down. Like pretty much whip shot on cooldown is a good first step. Whip shot on cooldown and then whip shot the proper targets, which is.
Now I really want to play Brig right now.
What do you think? I always play Brig. I love Brig. Brig is so good. She is so fun. Cause like good Brig play feels so good. Cause you're so impactful. Cause she's just a better Lucio. Like if you're not proccing Inspire, you might as well just play Lucio. But if you're proccing Inspire all the time, you're a much better Lucio. She's good in literally every comp. So Sombra is in spawn. And we're fine. Be up there with your Ryan. There you go. Yeah. There you go. This is what we do. This is what we do with Brig. This is what we do with Brig.
Mobility increasing.
So like one we're thinking about. So like always be thinking about where could Sombra come from. So where are angles that Sombra could come from here?
The left, like over that balcony thingy. She can come up over the off to the right there, that little ledgy thing. She can come up from there because she could throw a translocator come from there.
Uh-huh.
And because she could go there, she could even like go from there and jump down and just come from behind us. She can come from anywhere.
Yep. And you should know that. Like there are times where she can only come from there, like through a choke. So you're fine. You don't have to worry about her. But here, yeah, she could very well come from all these angles. Good thing about it is though, like spy checking is easy. Just swing your flail around here and swing your flail around here, and you'll probably catch her. So, so yeah, she could come from anywhere, but she's not that big of a threat, really. So yeah, just always be thinking when there's a Sombra, what can where can she come from?
Where can she go? Cotton Eye Joe.
I was thinking the same thing.
So I should be up there with Ryan.
Yeah. Like Sombra's to the left. So like, this is a tough call. Sombra's here. It's not your job to kill her. It's only don't let her do her job. So in this instance, like she's not in reachable range to you. Don't even worry about, like, you can whip shot her and then leave. Just like make her take some damage because Sombra hates taking damage. She's so squishy. Whip shot her and then go help your Ryan. So you should be with your Ryan here. Diva is the one that should be on the Sombra. So this is where you could tell Diva go get the Sombra and tell her where the Sombra is, and Diva should go. Because like again, your Diva can go kill the Sombra. You absolutely cannot. Like
Okay.
you can't reach there. Like if she's on the ground next to Ana, then sure, you go kill her. But she's in a place that you can't reach. You can whip shot her, and that's the extent of your ability. Just whip shot her and leave, and go help your Ryan. Like you have a job, you have another job to do. We have other characters on this team who can go deal with that Sombra. So that's not your job. Like, just look how low our Ryan gets, and it's just because we're not proccing Inspire. If we're proccing Inspire that whole time, he's at least above half HP, probably in his armor, and he can stay there up front longer. Like, don't underestimate how powerful your Inspire is.
What's the HPS on
gosh.
Inspire?
Don't remember. Let's see.
Brigitte over.
Is it? I think it's either 50 or 60.
21.67 healing per second, 10.83
Oh.
healing per second on self.
Oh wait, why did I think 60? That's huge.
It's 60 is Mercy.
I was thinking of
in
Mercy.
Valk. Mercy
Yeah,
in
Mercy
Valk.
is 55, without a doubt. Yeah, she's.
Oh, it's 55 now?
Yeah, well, they nerfed it to 50, and now it's 55. If it goes back to 60, Mercy will be meta again, probably.
I'll put it up to 60. Do it.
Oh, there is a movement speed penalty to. Oh no, that's whip shot. Never mind. Flail has no movement speed. Swap.
Yeah. No penalty to it whatsoever. Which is probably a decent way they could nerf Brig, honestly.
Yeah.
Nerf Brig.
They have to. Like, she's too good in every situation right now.
Please don't.
God, the AoE
Because
is
I like playing
20
her. I like having
meters.
an overpowered
Yeah.
character.
Inspire is broken.
Yeah,
dude.
it's stupid broken.
Oh, is Owl on right now?
Every weekend.
Hold on, let me turn it on. I saw you get the tokens. That's why. Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
Otto is taking two maps.
Oh,
Off
I got
of
signed in.
Vancouver.
Yeah, they are.
I think Titans are choking a little bit. I'm not really watching, but every time I look over, there's like a good play by the Titans, and then Defiant just say "fuck you." Oh, this map! Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Well-
In terms of peel, what are we thinking about here?
Boop him into a hole. That's what I'm thinking on this map.
wrong
Always.
map.
On Lighthouse?
Yeah, off to the side. I was playing earlier on this exact map, and I got. Oh, I think on this game I got a triple boop, and then I also or in a game earlier I got like 5 boops off the edge, or was it like 4 or whatever. Anyways, that's off topic.
Yeah, I mean, it's if
What am
if
I
you can find those, that's great. But still need to always keep in mind your job, though.
No, I know.
So what are we thinking about in terms of PO here?
Think like, what do you mean in terms of PL exactly?
What would your job as Lucio be here for your for Peel?
Looking, you mean like who am I looking out for?
Yeah, what are the dangers? What do you need to be doing?
Oh, what are the date? Okay, there you go. Okay, so we're looking out for Reaper. Because he's gonna be flanking. I mean Junkrat spam, but that's not. You just need to always be aware of that. And then so probably Hanzo and Anna are the be ones I'm gonna mainly peel for. Is Junkrat good close range?
Junkrat, he's excellent close range.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then also for just beating around Rhine, I guess, to help him finish people.
You're so lackluster about helping your Rhine.
Well, I mean, he's really the only one that's really front lining, I guess.
Well, yeah, he's your main tank. You should be excited to help your main tank out.
Oh yeah, I'm always excited to help a Rhine run people over.
I mean, that's like 85% of my job on this team. Look at Ryan's back while he does things.
Because he requires 85% of our resources.
Yep.
When I hear I feel powerful, that's like I turn on speed. I'm speed boosting. Let's go. Let's do this.
So on this point, one of the things I think we feel is that we don't have a point presence necessarily. Even though we have the junk as well, like junk Rhine as point presence is not like they have the superior point presence if they take it.
Yeah.
I think we feel that for most of this point because because we default to wanting to play on point, but we shouldn't be playing on point.
Absolutely not. You guys have Ball and you have Hanzo. So Hanzo does not want to play on point. Ball absolutely does not play on Ball. Will not play on point. So you're better off. Well, where would your kill zone be? What enables Hanzo and Ball?
That space in the middle where there's high ground and there's things to grapple onto.
Yeah, choke.
So like there's the choke coming from like main, and then there's like our kill zone is basically right outside of point.
Yeah.
From the corner of cage to point essentially. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, you've got all chokes or kill zones, and then when you start losing ground on the choke, you can back up to either, like if they're coming from right side, you can back up right here. This is fine. Hanzo can get value from up here. Great value. Junkrat can too. So you can just back up right here. Your Rhine is like, this is still a corner for your Reinhardt. You can just sit here swinging as they come out. If they're coming from main, you can back up to, here. Alright, and if they come from over here, you guys just kind of kill them because they have to get through Hanzo and Junkrat spam all the way to point. They're not going to do that. Dig's going to kill them. So yeah, playing on point is absolutely what we do not want to do. Not only that, who else do we have that doesn't want to play on point? Ana. No, we do not want to play on point.
What, you're saying Ana doesn't like playing on point? What?
Ana's a chicken. She does not want to be where the fight is. So
Ana is a badass grandma who doesn't
not,
need
she's
to
not
be where the fighting is. She's
True.
evolved past that.
She took the Zen training course. So yeah, we don't want to be there, but that's outside of the scope. But good topic though. But yeah, as far as we're concerned, we only care about Reaper. He's the only one that can come kill our
Oh,
Ana.
I only say that because I think I eventually moved to point.
Yeah, you do.
So
Yeah, that's all good though.
I messed up.
Well, I mean, the team for you have to play where the team plays. Like you have to play how the team plays and just adapts. That's how you're going. That's how you climb in comp. They may do the wrong thing, but you know, 3 people doing the wrong thing is a mistake. 6 people doing the wrong thing is a strategy. So you might as well just all do the wrong thing.
3 people doing the wrong thing is a strategy. I like that.
So we should be marking Reaper this whole time. His every movement should not go unscouted. So we know he's on point. So we don't care about Ana here. Like, I don't even know how they lose this fight. It's impossible. You guys should not be able to win that fight. It's crazy.
I'm talking about we're just amazing.
Sorry.
I watch. I think is coming.
Thank you, Zeus. That was hilarious.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
So, just be thinking about where's Reaper.
I don't know if that's a good spot where I am, but that's where I usually like to be when we're coming from.
So we see where Reaper is. I mean, it's fine. You're able to support the team from up there. See a bunch of Reapers, so the red's gone. So now we are free. As Ana and as Lucio.
I like the trade there.
Both their tank does it, and then our tank does it.
Oh, here comes. I think here comes my triple.
Alright.
They called that they were coming from that little area there, so I was like,
Cool. Did anything change on their side that makes us worry a bit more as well? Or less?
they did they have Diva now?
That is correct. They have a diva now.
What does Diva do on this team?
What does a dive character do?
Obviously dives are ball and
Obviously.
just front lines.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she
That's true. I guess I have to look out for Hudson now even more,
uh-huh.
and
Alright.
also Anna, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. I guess Ana. I don't know. I don't really like her that much. Screw that old bat. Stop making me cookies. No, Diva presents a significant threat to your Hanzo, a significant threat to your Ana. Especially on a point like this where her boosters carry her across the whole map.
You know, you say that, you know how like the go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich thing is like sexist?
Yeah.
The go in the kitchen and make me cookies thing just sounds like ageist.
Grandma. Grandma's all you're good for.
You go.
Oh,
there it is.
They won't do that again.
For what it's worth, you stole a 5K from Dig.
For what it's worth, he stole 5K from me, so excuse you.
No,
Dig gets
you
to
weren't
play
getting
the
5
games.
bits.
Right.
And you know what's ridiculous? That wasn't even play of the game. How do you get a triple environmental kill and it not be play of the game?
What got it?
The junk gets a 4K on well.
Oh.
And it saves the map for us. Like it's a huge 4K.
Still think it's not fair.
Anything on their team change? Yeah, it makes it.
They have.
Strat?
Does it change? Not really, because it's just another flanker.
Okay.
Genji is just another flanker.
I mean, he's another flanker like Reaper. So I mean, the having to look out for flankers stays the same.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the thought is still the same. Protect your Hanzo, protect your Ana. So But I'd be marking where they are. If I were to, I would really be willing to bet if this was a main support VOD review, and I were to ask you where's your Ana, where's the Genji, where's the Diva at all times, you probably couldn't tell me. So just keep working on that. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Maybe you did, but it's something you should be. It should be in your mind all the time, and you should be tracking all of those characters. That's kind of real. It's a bit boring. You're not doing anything. Can you name and try and get her on it? Or the Diva. It's kind of nothing really happened. But that should be your thought process there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this one.
This is the one where me and Lux's Ana Lucio was divine against Tracer Genji dive. Lux just would not let me die. The rotations were so clean. Alright, they've got... Well, who do they have? Anyone that's cause of concern for us as a main support.
Widow. So we have to not peek. I can't like be out in the open as much.
Uh-huh.
And also I should I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, get her out of position. But also they have 2 dive characters. Well, 3, I guess, because I guess the Mercy would probably be diving with them.
Possible.
So I have to keep an eye out on our Ana getting dove constantly, probably.
Yep. Now, if you remember on the last map on King's Row, who was our off tank? What was our off tank?
Was it a Diva?
Uh-huh. And what's our other tank now?
Ana, right?
Our other tank.
Ana's our other tank.
Yeah. One day. One
No,
day that might happen.
it's Ball.
Right.
What?
I said one day that might happen. What does that mean for you?
Ball is a flanker, not a dive character, so we probably won't have him around most of the time. So I'm pretty much the only one that can peel.
Absolutely. So just when peel call needs to happen, you like when you have other characters like Diva, you can consider not peeling because the Diva has it. But now there's no one on this team besides you that's going to peel for Ana. So your job is pretty much whenever she needs peel, you got to go do it. Like unless the trade unless whatever you're doing is more valuable than your Ana's life.
But everything I'm doing is more valuable in her life.
I'm sure Rav feels so comfortable. So, but that's the job. So if I would assume Ana would call when she gets dove in these situations that she's getting dove, that you will come help. Cool, so we go back for the Diva. Not sure why we just left the Diva though.
I'm kind of like trying to be with Ryan and also trying to be...
The objective is now active.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
I was worried. I was like, Ryan's up there all by himself.
And I think that was the right call. Diva had 4 people on her, 3 people on her.
And I think I've also heard the Widow, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta get Widow out of position if I can. 'Cause I know where Widows like to sit, so I like to mess with them.
It's fine, just remember to be marking your characters.
I was also getting attacked by the Winston, so
Well, one Winston can't catch you.
apparently he did.
Well, because you stayed at duel. But your Ana getting dove right now. And your Ana stays alive long enough for Peel. She stays alive far too long, actually. That's more than enough time for Peel. And you
I
stayed
think I
to
could.
duel the
I
Winston.
think I was trying to get away from the Winston, but I think my pathing was just really bad.
Mechanical thing, but yeah, make sure to go Peel for your Ana. She stayed alive long enough for Peel to come, and you're the only Peel that can come.
Poor Zeus.
Ball go.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
So, who should we be marking?
When you say marking, you mean paying attention to?
Yeah.
The dive that's right off to our right. The
Do we
dive
know that they're
duo.
there?
It's hard to say right now if I know. I'm escorting people. No. I probably should have looked there and seen, oh, there's...
Yeah.
Looking on point, oh, there's no dive duo.
Right. So, like, just just be aware before every fight. You need to keep track of the people that you need to keep track of. Is what you're looking for. So, like, your camera should be scanning the field, and yeah, if you don't see your people, you need to ask and call them out that they're missing. So your team and your Ana can get in position. And same goes for us, Ana. When there's dive, we need to have a roof overhead, preferably. Or at least be in a small enclosure to where we don't get jump pack melee'd, we don't get booster melee'd. Right, we're in the middle of the street here against dive, and that's not good. Like, if you die here, it's probably your fault. He just misses, so we run into him. So that wasn't, like, he missed, but we could have been inside to where we didn't take that initial taser damage as well.
Okay.
They probably were going to kill you anyway because primal, so you just have to make a play to, like, sleep and somehow survive that. But you probably die there anyway, more than likely. I don't know. It's, I mean, Lux is there, so maybe something happens. But just be ducking inside. They have dive, so don't make their job easy for them. That looks like a tank duo because they dove at the same time. So like, got to be extra clean against them. So we should be figuring out where their team is. Hanzo should be telling us some info. Ana's on the left, it's a fine spot. They dive. This should be just a fake dive. Terrible dive by the monkey. We are rotating very wrongly on. Rotate behind your team. Lucio and Ana, yeah, we rotate.
Nerf this.
In front. Let's see.
Wait, so you want me to run through their team in that case?
I didn't notice he split.
I'll do it.
We could have rotated to our Rhine though. He's over there. We could rotate over here.
Okay.
Flip the map on him. Right now you flip the map on him.
Nerf this.
That was a pretty crappy situation because Diva was coming as well. Let's see where it breaks down. It has to break down before the fight starts. So one, Hanzo's fine. Junkrat's not in position. Lucio's not in position. Comes our Hanzo. Okay. So our initial pathing was a bit off. So like we saw him jump down. Now we couldn't have known where he was gonna go, but when we see him dive, we go forward. When we didn't have to, we could have immediately gone backwards and we would have avoided the situation. But that's very niche. Like we didn't really know.
If I go backwards here, then Dig drops down, the monkey drops down, and the Diva comes and I die anyway, right?
Well, the Diva booster will reach. She won't reach you to this wall. If you go this way, it's just Monkey Taser, which can't kill you, and plus you have nade, so you anti him and save Dig. So you feed all charge, but you probably kill the monkey, and you're safe from Diva when she comes to you.
Okay.
In this case, but like that in the moment would be super hard to tell.
Okay. I have to go to the restroom. I'm sorry.
Go.
So how you doing, Zine?
I'm good. Got a bit of a headache. How about
Oh. Where do you have a headache from?
you? I get chronic migraines.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's all good though. I've learned to live with it.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Nice. Just in time for Titans to take a map.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Reverse sweep coming.
Reverse sweep starts now. Jinx.
Oh well. Lesson's over, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Jinx, you owe me another VOD review?
Nerf this. Fire in the hole.
Yeah, I think actually the move there would have been to go through the monkey.
Okay.
Not that it couldn't have been. It could have been prevented by everyone else, but... Aggro monkey Zeus, why do you say monkeys otherwise? So no.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
We probably don't get a touch. Oh, we do.
All systems check out.
I guess a decent Widow will get a touch because she's going to see that Lucio coming from a mile away and just shoot him.
I'm back in the fight.
Overtime.
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't think it does much for us.
Yeah, he can. Like, that dive is good at picking you apart. That's just what dive does.
Score. Ready for battle.
Alright, so you should be looking out for Genji here.
The objective is now active.
Like the only way as Lucio we can play this aggro is because we know where Genji is. If Genji's not here, if he's AFK, we can't play like this. Not AFK, but missing. Don't jump into the middle of their team like that. Like you have got to respect the Orisa halt. Do not jump into the enemy team like that ever. You got the kill, but you will get punished. Like if you're wanting to climb SR, don't do that ever. Like Orisa hold is just too powerful. And hook as well.
وريهم قوتك.
So we can play up here because Genji's dead. Rav, we don't need to be up here. You can see that back there.
I could not. There was a shield there. That's why I moved up.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have. Like, and then he keeps going, and then I can't see him. So, am I better off moving around?
Yeah.
To do that? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was. Because like that again, Orisa halt. You guys have to respect that. She wipes you off the map here. If this she can halt you and Lux right off the map right here.
Okay.
Like it doesn't matter if you heal him or not. You gotta respect the halt. And like that's an instance like if you need that for quick rotation, call your Lucio to you. Tell him to rotate you.
Okay.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
And then it gets us. Genji's main, so we don't have to worry about our Ana. And they're not really attacking our Ana, that's kind of making this whole thing pointless. He kind of doesn't care that Ana exists.
Justice reigns from above. Boosters engaged.
Now it comes. No. No, he's trying to deal with Dig there.
What's running what?
What up, Dig?
So wait, I'm in this?
Yeah, you're in this.
What's going on? Oh, I see what's coming.
And that's why we don't play near the well when there's an Orisa. You're gonna keep getting halted into it. Yeah, you guys will learn one day, I guess. Stop playing near the well. It's not where we want to be.
But that's the fun place to be.
It's the throw.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
This position that I'm taking here, we're holding front on purpose, right? Like,
Yeah, you have to with the Rhino.
they have an Orisa. We don't want to let them set up on that corner. So we're holding where we know they're, because they could easily go the other way, but we would know that because of our positioning. Is that position safe enough from halt? I can't get halted from there.
No, you can't.
And I have walls and cover if they decide to swap dive.
Yeah, and you have an easy retreat.
Okay.
So it's the best spot for what you guys are trying to do. You could hold mini if you want to in cage, but the issue is if your Reinhardt goes around the corner, you can't see him.
Yeah.
So where you're at, it's the best of both worlds. As long as you're playing your sight line well, you should be relatively safe. Just gotta watch for people coming on your flank here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the best spot to hold. So here finally we decide not to mark the Genji, right? So We could be this whole time dueling this Genji. Again, we have to do both our jobs. Sure, he's not on our Ana, but he's going on somebody. He's going towards a drunk, so we could have been dueling him here and just not letting, like, you don't want to make this blade easy for him. Like, if we're marking the Genji, we probably don't have to commit shatter there. If we're keeping track on him, because he's half HP now. Imagine if you were dueling him and he pulls blade. You and Junkrat kill him, and we don't have to commit shatter here. Beat's fine because, yeah, just insurance, but we could have killed this Genji versus having to use shatter on him and giving away that gives up our positioning on point here as well. So, yeah, Ana, just make sure you rotate outside, not near the well.
Yeah.
Iris dead, so I guess, well, Iris is dead, so that's fine. There's no CC threat here. Just worry about who else is around. Like, that soldier probably could kill you if he was looking at you with the helix rocket and just a shot. So, just be careful. Like, only go to well when you know that the proper people are down for you to do so.
Okay.
I am unstoppable.
Justice.
Nothing really happened there. They were kind of bad. Next time I may make you guys have to do comp because these are pretty lackluster. They're not really doing anything. I need them to actually like attack our Ana.
Yeah, I think so.
Now entering the temple of Iris. Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
So they've got Gengu, they've got Diva. So we want to be watching out for both. Yeah. So let's see what we do. Alright, so we should see Genji. So we know where he is. So we're fine to play with our right here. We're fine to play in the back. Oh, we have just Sigma too. Come on, these games suck. Lucio? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Uh-oh.
Hold on, there's a lot of technical difficulty here.
There we go. Alright.
That's what happened there. We split.
You guys split the hell up.
Yeah. Because I was trying to help Rav over there with the Genji because I saw him flanking that way, but
You don't really need to. Like, you don't need to give your life for it. That's what we're talking about now is the peel. Talking about how to peel. Good job peeling there. We lose the gravity again, apparently. So that's not good. Our Ana does not want to be on the ground here.
Calculated.
Nice.
all right.
Just ignore our. Now we can just ignore our Ana now. Our Reinhardt is by himself. He doesn't want to be by himself. He's half HP. We need his Lucio. He needs his Lucio. He needs his Lucio. There we go. Our Reinhardt against the better team would have died there. Like, it's cool to help your Ana rotate, but realize that she wasn't in any danger in her rotation, but our Reinhardt was, so he took
No, I
priority.
was. The Diva was there, and that's why that happened. I called it the Diva's inside.
Yeah, but you've got a Zarya with you. Zarya can 1v1 a Diva by herself.
Okay.
Just pocket your Zarya. Like, you were in no danger here at all. And a Mei was here, yeah. Like, it's just a Diva.
Yeah, but we just wanted to really flex on her.
Yeah, but they're about to flex on your Ryan.
Okay, Lex is fine.
Rex, what are you eating? No. No.
Or just fade to get over there? Oh, she should die.
Yep.
We don't know that. But man, that's suicide on her part. Oh, Killer Dig, come on, she's fade again. Oh man, Killer Dig, come on.
Come on, Dig.
Come on, bro.
Really, Dig?
Really, Dig? Come on, dude. She's fade again, Killer Dig. Oh, you used double jump.
Oh, she's won.
Bro, there you go. He got there.
Good job, Dig.
Oh.
Alright, where's Genji?
He's right there under
Yeah, bro.
point.
But that's not who kills me. I was hard focused on on where the Genji was and the Mercy said
Yeah.
pew pew pew.
Gotta go for the solid snake move. I feel that. I'm not mad at that Mercy whatsoever.
I am. Oh no!
Put up like
They stole Dig's ult though.
Yeah, I messed up there. I fat fingered
Oh
him.
man.
Good grab. It appears why we didn't beat either. Yeah, we were 3-on-3. I guess we weren't counting. That was winnable.
I wasn't sure whether or
If you
not.
guys aren't recontesting, just jump down and die.
That's why I wasn't sure whether we were recontesting because I was thinking we can recontest.
No, you saw me turn around because we had that conversation. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll just set up for 2.
I mean, just go ahead and die if you guys aren't going to recontest.
Huge.
So,
Should I order a pizza or order a pizza?
Order tacos.
Dude, stop.
Fortunately,
I
I
almost
can't.
was going to say tacos. Oh, that sounds so good.
There's nowhere to order a good tacos from, bro. I'd rather make them.
Bro, don't you live in Houston?
I am unstoppable.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna just get tacos out of, I need to find a good place. The only place I know is like, 40 minutes away right now?
Oof, yeah, okay. That's not good.
I am unstoppable.
That was meant for Lux.
Nano Daria is good too. He does an insane
It
amount
works
of
for
damage.
us. It
He
gets
does
us
an
grab.
insane amount of damage. This is fine. Yeah, they're not really attacking you guys. Kind of sucks.
Alright, we'll do comp next time.
I think so. Yeah, they don't really know what they're doing. At least comp, they're going to try. They may fail, but they're going to try.
Halfway to his another nano already.
Where's the Genji?
He is off flanking to that side. To the right, I guess.
Yep, so what should you be doing?
Continuing to help our Ryan finish this diva off.
Exactly. You don't care about your Ana here. You absolutely let her die here. 100%. You team wipe their core and then you go back and clean up and all you trade is your Ana. You've traded 6 for 1, you'll take that trade. And
No.
they cast Cole? Okay. Wow, what a powerful Ana to cast Cole on her. Use Coalescence just for her.
Rex.
We should have gotten back quicker though, for sure, to not give up that tick. So I'm not sure what that was about.
Stop
Features are
being
taken
here,
back.
dude.
I'm going to mute you, Dig. I'm recording. So I'll mute you when I'm done. I'll meet you when I'm done. Mark or find the Genji, and they now have at least have Diva. So find Genji Diva. As long as you know where they are, you can be with your Ryan and help your Ryan. That May. They just do not care about the May. Oh my gosh.
Dude, the Mei feeds so hard, but gets so much value
Yeah.
when she does it.
It's insane. Oh, because Genji's playing main. He's not doing anything. This is boring. I want to see butt cheeks getting clapped. I want to see Ana butt cheeks getting clapped, bro.
Your recording sign.
And all I said is I want Ana to get beat. I want Genji to destroy her. I'm not sure what your dirty mind's thinking.
Uh-huh. You said you want her cheeks to be clapped, so
Yeah.
you want to see her clapping cheeks.
60 seconds
Alright,
remaining.
Genji's finally flanking. Where's the Genji?
Over where the Japanese is coming from.
Yep, on top of your Ana. This is, at the moment, far too late. So, you gotta be scouting him. We could have been wall riding, scouting him. If we see him, he's not main. He's been main this whole time. If all of a sudden he's not main, guess where he's at? Either there or there. We need to find him. So.
It's okay. Rav will hit the sleep.
No, he doesn't go for me. He goes for Dig.
And actually here, like, we know that we're going to beat the Genji Blade. So you actually don't want to dodge it. Because if you dodge the Blade, you dodge the beat. So here you dodge the beat. So Genji could actually still go kill you here. So you actually want to run towards your team in this case. Because you want that beat. You want the beat. Then you run towards the Genji with no beat.
Yep.
But you got the sleep though.
Watch sleep. See? Told you. He's got it. Under control. It's like that blade never happened. See, Rav was just baiting him so he could get the sleep off, and then we kill him.
That May. What the hell?
We're pincering.
Apparently.
It's calculated.
Oh my goodness. What is this?
She doesn't die either. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, they don't even try to kill Ana. Unfortunate. So yeah, kind of a
Or
dud.
maybe
Kind of a dud.
maybe they
review.
did, but I just